Hello, folks. Oh, weird. My camera is upside down, but that's okay. But yeah, we are live now. We are missing a player, whole bunch of technical issues, but we will make it work. Well, um, how's it going, folks? Always something. Always something. Marshall needs a room. Conrad needs a laptop. Justin needs to be on time.
No, this is this is for some reason I usually never use Chrome because it lags. But I went to my other browser, but we're probably live, so I will not say what it is because I don't want people to hate on me. And for some reason that other browser just shat the bed, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going right back to Google Chrome."
Yeah. Worst case, just have the chat on your phone and just have Discord on the computer because you're.
Yeah, I'm setting.
Actually, what I can
I'll
do,
just. What about now? Like right now, what is going on?
what I will do is while we wait, I'll just play the last few minutes of the last stream. Because we are missing a player for some reason.
Captain McPoopy Pants.
That's an interesting nickname.
It's his name. It's canon now.
Captain McPoopy Pants. Was it McPoopy? Is that what you said? Irish
Yeah,
Poopy
Captain
Pants?
McPoopy Pants, because he ate my stew.
Right. Right, right, right.
Sagan might not as crazy as she looks.
She might not be.
I don't know. Do you see how she looks?
I have no idea what you're trying to do, so not sure.
Uh, Kaylord said no stress. There is stress. I ask every fucking week, you guys gonna be on time? Yep, no problem. God damn
Hey,
it!
I said
I'm always here.
wife's working. I got kids. I'll try.
Yeah, no worries. No, exactly. As long as you say something. As long as you say it.
And I'm always here, and last minute my computer fucks up. Just blame the computer. My computer sucks.
Late to the party.
Here we are. Cheerio. So, folks, how's it going?
It is going.
I will let someone do a recap, and I will go get myself some water, and then we will continue from where we left off, if that's cool.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Who's doing the recap?
So I don't
Cool.
have my bot. I'll do it, but I don't have my my book with me. So, what's the name of the planet again? We're on Mosh
Uh,
Moshuta is where we started. This is
I'm terrible with standard lore.
so we got contracted to go from a we got contracted by a man named Rom to go to a planet which we cannot remember the name of
Cholgana.
to get some really old tech to help his company Isocorp. We got there. We fought what we have now come to refer as Meth Tigers, which are in the Star Wars lore known as Nexu. Thank you. You're gonna die. So we fought some Netsu, which are now dubbed Meth Tigers. We got a pro again. A new character was introduced. After that, we went to a place called the Retreat. I'm back.
Oh, there
You
we
guys
go.
hear me?
Yes, you are crystal clear now. And frozen. Good.
The connection just went. Am I frozen still?
No, you're good.
Oh damn it! So then we went to the retreat. We did some very terrible negotiation rolls. We were told that we had to get 3 Nexu for them and get rid of the Yar clan from his planet. We got 2 Nexu, one that was very big, an Alpha Nexu, and a normal Nexu. Then we fought the Yar clan in an asteroid field, which was very harrowing and just that's what our cataclysm sounded like. So we landed. We had
caught me off guard. I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Your video was frozen too. I was like, "Oh my god, is he okay?"
I'm choking on my excitement. We landed. We did some negotiations. We put up a vote if we were to leave the planet, or this is going to be our our tome. And as we were doing a vote, after we did some little persuasions and stuff, I poisoned half the people by giving them very strong coffee fruit inside of a stew, so most of them shit their life away. And then, lo and behold, Captain, what's his name again? Because I don't have a book.
Harsal.
Captain
Harsal.
I called him McPoopy Pants.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Captain Arsehole. Captain Arsehole. Captain Harsehole. Yeah, that's the funny. The Empire, but he thought we were retreating. Told us that if we flew higher than 30 feet, we were gonna get shot. So we flew up to 20 feet, and that's where we laid off. That's where we left off.
Cool. So, let me just grab some scrap pieces of paper here. So you could hear some speeder bikes heading your way, and you could also hear, or you could see, I suppose, some probe spider-looking droids climbing through the trees, not very far from the retreat. I just need to take these off to reach the nightstand to grab some paper. I will be right back.
You have paper?
I'm back.
You got a way better hotel than I do.
So,
And Cal, you are muted.
I know.
cool. So, there will be some rolls here. Starting with Destiny. If everybody could roll a white die, we will find out how the Force is feeling about you guys.
Not great.
Ah! Hey!
Hey, okay. Hey, look at that.
Hey!
3 white, 1 black. 50. So that is, on my screen, slips. You will gain a 2 strain from your obligation creeping up on your conscience.
It's not obligation. It's me getting stressed because I almost died in space yesterday. And I'm gonna die on a planet because this asshole won't let me go. God damn you, asshole!
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
calling you now, Captain Asshole.
Captain Asshole.
Yeah, I made you poop your pants. So
So,
live with that.
he came out, he was yelling at you guys, the ship flew up, and you guys said you wanted to shoot towards the probe droids.
Yeah, the ones going through the trees.
Cool.
They,
I'm aiming the ship. I also said that I was going 20 feet up because if he told the droids who take everything literal, if we go 30 feet, we are to be shot down. So I'm flying at 20.
Okay. Perfect. So you hear him, somehow you hear him outside the ship, and he's like, Get in the towers, secure the retreat. And you see people with like beat up like old blaster rifles and stuff like that climb into the towers that are kind of defending the retreat, and they scream, "There's 5 speeder bikes coming!" And you guys aim towards the trees. You shoot some shots, and the probe droids kind of scatter. They don't seem to be. They seem to be like non-combatant.
Okay.
So what did you guys want to do?
I'm trying to remember. We had 0 system strain. If anybody has access to the book, if you can take a photo, because I can't open any other tabs or I'll freeze and crash. If somebody can take a screenshot of the book of what the
I am on a tablet and a phone right now, so.
If somebody can take me a photo of the YT-1300 just to give it to me so I can keep track of the ship stats, that would be greatly appreciated. So when they yelled where the speeder bikes were coming from, did they give a heading?
Did they give a direction?
Yeah, heading was I meant.
Oh, sorry. You kind of cut out. They didn't say, but you hear the sound basically like beelining towards you.
So they have tree cover right now?
Sure, yes. Unless you guys go higher,
Okay,
you don't see them.
Okay, so I'm going to pull the ship right to where I can hear them, like hover there. And so do I have Slacks and Cal in the ship with me, or is it just Slacks?
I think everyone's in the ship.
Yeah. I'm assuming a gunner position.
I'm going to be just hovering back and forth, keeping like that, and I'm going to take the action. Give me a moment, my page switched. I didn't want it there, but I'm going to take the action. Stay on target. So that means that they get a blue die for all the shots they're going to take. Okay. On the speeder bikes.
Yes. And I'm guessing you hover close to like the wall to be able to see beyond the wall.
Yeah. Exactly.
Harsal's like you don't hear him because I'll just say that you can't really hear outside the ship, but you just see him like stomp about and like point and like give people commands, and people are running around. Most of these people are definitely not equipped for any kind of combat. But at this point, you do see 5 speeder bikes zooming through the trees, and they kind of see the ship, and they kind of take like evasive maneuvers, like they're kind of scattered and moving. I don't want to say frantically, but they're moving in sporadic motion where it'd be hard to shoot them.
Kind of like when you're stomping on an anthill and they're all just scattered.
Exactly, just like that.
Okay, yeah, so I'm giving both the guys blue die. That's my thing, just hovering in spot, going back and forth, so they're trying to straight up turret it.
Cool. Gunners, are you doing anything?
I forgot that I was muted again. I was like, let's talk right now, and then I was like, wait a minute, nobody can hear me. I'm gonna like aim, kind of like predictive aim, I guess, kind of like to where the trajectory that they're going, like one of them
lead
is going.
the shot. Yeah.
That's right. Because again, like ship damage versus like a speeder bike, I'm sure is going to be substantial versus like just a blaster shot, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm going to aim and shoot.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
You said that's gunnery, isn't it?
Yeah, it is gunnery, and I will say, in terms of space combat, it's definitely close range.
Okay.
For like you guys, it'd be like long, or even extreme at this range. But for a ship, it's the range bands are a lot bigger. But yeah, roll an easy shot with a blue for the stay on target and a blue for your aim.
Yeah. Do I get any set back because they're kind of taking evasive maneuvers? Or...
Yes. Oh, yeah. Good catch. Yeah, I'll say that you get a setback die for that.
Just keeping it honest, man. Just keeping it honest.
Ooh. You shoot and you
Maybe
can
I
tell
shouldn't
that.
have.
Yeah, you shoot and you can tell that they're hard to hit, and they kind of scatter when this happens, and you hear you don't hear because it's awkward because you guys are in a ship, but you see some flashes like kind of next to you, and you see the guys on the tower shooting a different direction, and you can tell that there's another group of speeder bikes heading from that direction, and the people in the tower basically get gunned down, like pew pew pew, and you see like people falling out of the towers on I'll say the western wall, and you guys I'll say are like at the north. So did the other gunner want? Wait, is there just the one gunner right now?
No, I was in the
there's-
too, because I was shooting at the droids.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and let her
We
loose.
can't. You said we can't see the ship, right? It was down over the ledge or whatever. Down
Yeah,
past the wall.
yeah.
All right, and then I guess I will also just take shots at the speeder, see if I can hit anything.
Okay, perfect. It'll be basically the same roll unless your gunner is different.
And aiming, so.
Yeah. Boom.
Ooh.
Cool. Boom. The speeder bike basically blows up, and the scout trooper that was sitting on it just goes like Wilhelm scream and just goes flying. And the other ones kind of take cover and they kind of go like deeper into the trees, so they are basically out of reach at this point. But you see Harsal at this point kind of marching towards that gate. And he waves at you and he's like, you're muted there, Cal.
I thought I unmuted myself before doing that. I literally pushed the button, but I guess I didn't really push it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go down? Because he's like waving us down right now.
I think our guns are more useful. These guns are more useful than ours when we're on the ground.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm going to, because says la la la, I clearly remember telling her to sprint. I'm going to ask her what the comms are or to get a hold of Harsel.
She's like,
La la la!
she's like,
What channel do you use?
it is channel 46.2.
Scan through, and I just said,
He's like, your comms are scrambling. What are you saying? What are you saying,
Channel
Slips?
so, we're more useful in the air than we are on the.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, there we go. Full bars again. I can just see the bars playing like pong with each other on the video connection. So yes, I'm gonna be like, so we're better in the air than we are on the ground. So what can we do for you in your eye in the sky there, Captain Arsel?
If you think that that bucket of junk can take down whatever ship brought these speeder bikes down here, I think you're gravely mistaken. There's someone calling us over. He wants to speak to the leader.
And I'm landing it, and we're coming there, arsehole. And I'm just gonna go land it.
Okay, perfect. So you can see that at this point, Harsal is basically at the gate, and the gate is closed, and you can tell that there's a conversation going on. By the time you get there, you hear a man on the other side. He's like, "I'm Agent Osnan, And I'm not here to kill you. I'm simply glad we have found the ship. There's plenty of death that could be had, but we are not here for that. We are just really, really glad we found the Sanalor. And Captain Harsel, you say you are the leader? And through the big gate, he's like, yeah, I'm the leader. But I don't trust you at all. And then the guy's like, well, it sounds like you don't have an option. We have you, I don't want to say surrounded, but with a simple calm shout out or send a tweet, you know. I don't know the exact terminology, but the ship back there, I'm sure you guys heard it. The Deep Dark is its name. It's just gonna fly up and blast this place to oblivion. So I recommend you just comply and put your arms down, not your physical arms, but your pew-pews, your guns, your blasters. You put those down, and we won't have any trouble.
Watch out for the pew-pews, guys.
I'm gonna lean into Cal. Or wait, is I3 around? IT around?
IT3 is right by Captain Harsel.
Okay, because I don't want to metagame and say I know a bit of Kyle's backstory because of the conversation he had with Harsel. I want to go to IT and be like, IT, just a quick question.
Yes. Yes?
From the last time you checked, where does the Empire's border end on the Outer Rim? Does this include this system or not?
Well, it's a galactic empire. They control the entire galaxy. However, some patrols don't make it this far. They leave some planets more to themselves than others, but if you ask the Emperor himself, I'm sure he would say he rules the galaxy.
Okay. And how did Organa or whatever her name is, how are those Nexu looking? She get any of those done yet, or
Organa? You mean Kratala?
Yeah, that one. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces.
Elena was here. What's going on?
He's like, I believe I saw Kratala running to her lab. I'm not sure. By my calculations, she definitely had time to make it there, but I'm not sure what she's doing.
Okay, that's my questions because I want to see if unleashing some meth tigers was an option, or I know surrender ain't, but I'm trying to find a way to stack the odds in our favor.
Well, I'd recommend speaking to her about her matters.
All right, Captain, can you stall him a bit more?
He's like, what do you mean?
Remember Big Daddy Meth Tiger we brought in?
Yes, of course, the Chunky Cat.
Yeah, if he done, I'm sure that having him on our side would be real helpful by now.
Yeah, I agree, but we're in a bit of a pickle here. What happens if they whip their ship up and just start blasting at the retreat?
What? I'm physically holding so much anger within right now. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I gotta think of how Slips would react to this.
He's like,
I am going to just Slips. It's what she would do. I'm just gonna slap him, not like a violent slap, but just like, come to your goddamn senses, and slap him across the face. And then I'm gonna look at him in the face, and be like, we do not get along. That is clear as fucking day. I stepped 1 foot on my goddamn ship, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, it's Chinese New Year, motherfucker! We gonna light you up! We got rockets, we got boom boom sticks, we got all this shit! And you keep saying, I'm scared of the Empire. You seem right now like you're more scared of a 16-year-old girl getting on a ship and flying the fuck out of here than you are of fighting the Empire. I'm fucking done. Man up. There is no more pussyfooting around.
Before you keep going, I will get you to make either a leadership or a coercion check. Either one, but it'll be 2 purple and 2 red.
Fuck. Okay, let's see. Gotta be leader. Please, if there could be one fucking roll that works for me convincing this guy of something.
You're muted, Cal. I'm not sure if you said something. I thought I saw the lips moving.
Yeah, I said this would be the one.
I'm not looking because I hate Harsel and how he fucking blocks me on fucking.
We are sorry.
3W's Gaming. I came out of the bathroom and I heard the Rhodian yelling about Chinese New Year. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, fuck. I hate Harsel. I hate him. So I'm gonna look at him like, now you need to man up.
So he's gonna.
You need to man up.
He's gonna look like almost like a ghost. He's like, you're not supposed to know this, but those tubes are empty. We don't have rocket launchers.
There.
We are in deep shit here. I can stall them.
You fucking asshole.
I can stall them. What is your plan? I can stall them.
My plan was rocket launchers, motherfucker.
Think of something. I need to reply to this guy.
Al, Flax, I got an idea. I'm gonna look at both of them like, I do know I'm crazy. You both know I'm crazy, but do you trust me?
I don't have much choice right now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in this situation, I mean, take us home, Captain.
All right, let's fucking go. And I'm gonna go to Quatala. I can't remember her name.
Quatala.
So I'm gonna go into her lab and just go. I know this comes out of nowhere. 2 questions: are you done with the meth tigers? That's one.
Okay, when you climb down, I picture her lab almost like a bunker. When you climb down, you see her at the other end with the potato launcher just pointed towards the entrance, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, Slips. No, the tigers, they probably take another day, at least. It's they're too far behind. What's going on out there?"
The Empire's here. Captain Harsel just told me how fucked we are. So, we're left with one option, which were 2 options. One was unleash the meth tigers and let it rain hell, but this doesn't really work. I'm gonna need 2 things from you. Because this is a straight up, and I haven't told these guys they're hearing about this. This is a straight up suicide mission that we're doing to save your ass.
What? Why? I'm not going back.
No. I'm gonna need you to give that to him, and I'm pointing to Cal. The gun.
Okay.
And I need to know, how many explosive chemicals do you have?
Ooh, that is a great question that I will need to get her to make a roll. I will say knowledge for that. And
While she's doing that, I'm assuming she's handed me the rifle.
yes.
So I'm just gonna check it over, make sure everything seems to be in working order from the last bit.
Yeah, everything seems to be good. She reverse engineered it and in a panic basically reassembled it.
Only the son of that.
Fucking
This is
straight up like.
this is how Cal dies. This is how Cal dies.
She's like, give me 10 minutes. I can probably gather a good amount of explosive chemicals.
You do that. I'm going to turn to both of them. And this is just an out of character question. Cal, have you ever told us that you used to work for the Empire?
No,
Ever?
it's
All
kind
right.
of something I'm keeping close to the chest. I told
Okay.
the captain because I
Yeah,
thought,
that's right. That's...
you know, he was never going to leave this planet because he's a shyster. But
So I'm going to turn to both of you and go, all right. Now all we need is to get one of those suits so that we can be like, hey, we want to bring this guy to your leader so that we can have a conversation. And then when we get aboard their ship, we're going to draw straws and we go blow the motherfucker up. Might not be able to bring them all down, but we can strand them here. And we all know how deadly this motherfucker is.
Are you saying someone like bring the explosives on their ship and go kablooey?
No. Basically, infiltrate the ship. And worst come to worst, one person stays back as the rest runs out and then goes kablooey. That is the end all be all. I'm not volunteering. I say we draw sticks. What I'm saying is get the explosives on the ship. On theirs, not ours. Our ship is, we don't touch that.
At this point, Captain Harsal basically comes like he yells down to the bunker. He's like, Cal, Slacks, Slips, you guys down there?
Yeah.
yeah.
I gave us a bit of time. They're giving us to Nightfall. They offered diplomatic immunity to those who surrendered themselves before Nightfall, and then at dawn, they said that there is no hope.
Okay, so I'm going to just poke my head out, see if it's just him at the thing. I'm going to climb up and talk to him, make sure he doesn't have a gun to his head. I know she's gathering stuff. And I'm going to look, is he by himself?
There's like IT3 with them.
Okay.
IT3 has the knife next to you. Just like, yeah. Double agent IT3.
So I'm gonna tell him kind of what my plan is. I'm gonna like, so we're getting Cortala to get a bunch of explosive chemicals, and I want to blow his ship up while it's on the ground. Because as I said down there, we all know how deadly this plan is.
So how are you going to get these explosives to blow up?
We'll have to figure out what we got. We do have a very capable mechanic that could probably jimmy rig something.
Kurtala at this point, she's like, just looking around now, I might have enough to disable their ship at least. Minimum, disable their ship. If it goes off inside, it'll rip out some hoses and blow up some controls or something. If we can get it to go off. It'll catch fire at least. I'm not sure. This is not chemicals made for explosives, but they're flammable and we can try. It won't be easy, that's for sure.
So, other question, Cortala. Oh, sorry, Cal, you go ahead. I've been doing a lot of talking.
Would I fully recognize like the class of starship it was? Like when I recognized it earlier, like.
I will get you to make an. Yeah,
'Cause I
yeah,
recognize the
you
ship.
did
I
recognize.
recognize the ship.
Yeah, you did recognize it. You recognize it, but you're not super familiar with it. I can get you to make a roll to know if you have ever like bid on one.
Not necessarily to have been on one. Would I know a wide array of how many troops could potentially be on the ship, or like what kind of equipment they usually? Obviously, speeder bikes, but like, do they have heavier like ATSTs?
Okay. Yeah, I'll get you to make a knowledge check. What kind of knowledges are there? Because on this one it just says knowledge. Um,
There is knowledge,
Core
core,
world,
education,
education.
lore.
Go ahead.
Core worlds, education, lore, outer rim, underworld, warfare, and xenology.
warfare. And I will make it average.
Can I get a boost die because of my backstory?
Sure, that's how you get a boost die. Ooh. You've seen them. You haven't really investigated them. You haven't looked into it. You're not sure.
I was more of a solo person. I wasn't really like ever on the ships, I guess.
Exactly. You were hired, not. You weren't like a stormtrooper.
Wasn't a stormtrooper, but I mean, I'm not gonna go into any more details. There's some stuff that not everybody knows.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No worries. Cool. So,
Okay, so
Kratala is like,
not of any help.
this is the stuff, and she like wheels like big jugs of like weird looking like greenish liquids, and she's like, oh, this powder will do, and she has like a big bag of it, and she's like, basically if this ignites, it'll go up in flames rapidly. It would be an explosion.
There'll be an explosion.
Can I look over at Captain Harsal and ask him where the best sniper's perch would be?
It would likely be one of the towers.
Without being noticed, or would you think that they would somewhere that would not be noticed though?
Oh, perhaps climbing the cliff and escaping into the tree line on top.
And then you risk the Netsu.
That, yeah. Unless you go outside the gates, there's nothing. And I think they have a close eye on us right now.
Okay.
So Cal does know a bit about these ships.
Not as much about the ships, but
You could, yeah, you could identify it is certainly Imperial. It is like a carrier of some sort.
yeah, and I recognize the noise of like Imperial speeder bikes and stuff like that. Like I recognize that, but I couldn't tell you like the class of ship, how many people are on board approximately, and stuff like that. But
It is a Skywatcher class deep space scout ship, to be specific.
Oh. This is where we run into a problem. Our ship can carry 6 people. If these people are here, there's more coming. So we need
God, your internet's awful.
I was gonna say, am I the only one who lost him?
No,
Like,
no, he's just frozen. Let it go, let it go. Slips will die once more.
I think we have Slacks. He's just like with. I know he's with the kids and he's muted a little bit more, but
Oh, there we go. Slips is kind of back, frozen. You're talking, I can't hear you. I see the hands going. full
Oh, he
conversation.
wants to yell a profanity. I see him wanting to yell a profanity so badly.
Nothing, buddy.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, God.
Hi. Holy fuck.
Sounded like SpongeBob for a second there.
Hi, folks.
And we lost him
Yep.
again.
My computer straight up goes disconnect, reconnect.
Are you plugged in or over Wi-Fi?
Both.
Both. Maybe turn off your Wi-Fi if you're plugged in. Because it might be trying to connect to the best one. I don't know. Or maybe don't plug it in and just rely on Wi-Fi. I don't know. It is a pain though. Oh, good lord.
This is painful.
We're 47 minutes in. We'll make it work, folks. Just be patient.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, he does have an old computer from Port Slips. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I heard some clicking. I see you. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
It is so discouraging.
Hard.
That's all I hear every time he opens his mouth.
Yeah. That might just be you blocking it out, though. I'm not sure.
Good.
That's awful.
No.
When you hit the last bit of desperate, you're like, damn it. Then it like works fine. You're like, oh, what the fuck?
You see the bars?
No.
Oh, that is blurry as shit. Oh, the video connected.
Oh,
like-
full bars.
Yeah, now it's working.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, because it goes from full connection when then you freeze your camera wise. So I'm just gonna make. Does that work at all? Does it help at all?
You're a lot clearer.
Yeah, it fucks up the stream thing, but that's
'Kay.
okay. I'll yeah, don't worry about that. I can fix that.
I'm not. Yeah, because you don't need to see my pretty bearded face.
Aw.
You just need to
I
hear my
wanted to,
sweet,
though.
sultry, slippery voice.
Ooh.
Oh no. As you said that, all I heard in mine was like, my boys.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Cool. We could hear you.
Yeah. So I was gonna go slash. I just got explosives, but we need their ship to get everybody off of here safely. Yeah. Try something else.
So you need to get the explosives on the ship safely, is what you just said. Why? So much effort put in.
Just give me a minute.
Okay. He has an old Marshall, he has an old laptop from work.
Oh God.
But like I think he got it a few years ago, and they retire it after like further down than they should. So I think it's that's a poor little thing.
I got one of those. The battery doesn't work. It barely runs. I put an SSD in it so I can kind of use it for music while I'm in the basement.
Yeah. Killer suggested, would his phone work better than his laptop for Discord? Maybe. I think so.
Actually, oh my God, I don't think so. I think the Wi-Fi It just sucks in this goddamn hotel. How's everybody? I'm about to lose my guy.
You need an unlimited data plan.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sorry, whoever's watching. We're gonna get it fixed. It's gonna be okay.
A few technical difficulties.
Yeah. I mean, he could try his phone. That would be a... I mean, at this point, he could try his socks. I don't give a fuck. While we wait, I'll just put some background music. So, unacceptable. Just for that, Slacks is not winning the Stuff of Legends, Stuff of Legend contest. That's funny. Is there any music requests? Copyright free, of course.
Copyright free. I mean,
either my music or like a almost elevator music, like stream beats.
Give me that sweet Yustivo.
Sounds golden. I'll do that. I mean, my internet right now isn't great, but it's not that bad. Yes, his socks. Yeah, just try his socks. You use one for a mic, and then you use the other one for I don't know, something to chew on when you're angry.
I was gonna say omit that.
Come on. So it's not loading for me searching for the music.
Yeah, don't bug up your connection just for that, I guess.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, now it's loading. I don't. Oh, right there.
I was gonna say we can just go full acapella if you wanted to.
Yes.
That might drive viewers away. I'm not sure.
I mean, I think to date I played a concert, like I played guitar and sang songs. I think it was my most successful stream.
Really?
I think it was. It was like 20 some average viewers. There we go. Need some angrier music for this.
Hit the mood.
Yeah.
I had that in my head. That's why when you said like any music request, I was just like, yes, give me that.
Kayler, that stream was epic. Thank you, buddy. That was a good one. I was super nervous. I've never done that. Like a lot of people that saw me play guitar and sing have never seen that, which makes sense. I don't do that.
Yeah, I've only ever, I think, seen you play guitar. And I've known you for a substantially long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. That was February. Let me try to log into my... While I'm waiting, I'll try to log into my YouTube account. Because I have the stream saved, but it's like a private video. All my streams are actually streamed to YouTube as well, but privately.
I'm not sure if you saw this or not. Joe Conrad said, "Gotta go get my phone charger,"
I did not.
and that was 3 minutes ago.
It might be in his like vehicle.
Probably.
It's weird. I hear the music, you guys can't.
No, yeah, I'm just like, what are you? Like,
I'm just like
¿Qué pasa?
rocking out here alone.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi.
Working? Is it finally working?
I hear
Okay.
you.
I see you. I hear you.
Oh, crispy
Okay, good.
clear.
It's not as
Yeah.
choppy.
Yeah, it's
maybe
data.
Crispy clear might be, a little, but it's better than what it
Yeah,
was.
I have. Your video quality is better than I've seen it, so I mean,
No, thank you. This is cell phone quality stuff. We can't all be professional streamers.
yeah, I mean the video on your phone is gonna be as good or better than my webcam.
I just have a computer webcam and some people webcam.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah. So what's been going on?
Nothing. We literally been waiting.
Sorry, I dropped water as I was trying to move around, and I was like, shit. Because, Slip being an idiot is not just an act.
You play out
So, yeah.
your idiot fantasies in your characters, and we can tell.
Always. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to look and be like, yeah, so, Slacks, I have no idea what to do. So, what about, you guys, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, so I have no idea what to do. I have explosive, but we need their shit to get off the planet to get everybody else off, or look, we can choose a select few to sing memories of this place, or we can try to save everybody. Those are our two options. How do we want to be remembered, people?
Cortala's like, I'm
'Cause
not getting captured by the Empire.
That's what I mean. We have two options. Try and save everybody, or pick a select few to survive, and the rest of you go down with the shit.
Because
That's the only ways I can. Because I'd love to tear down their ship a peg. It would be great, but we need their ship to get out and get everybody off safely. I can only carry 6 more people. There is over 30 of y'all motherfuckers, because y'all just.
everybody seems to be in like their older years, so it's essentially just survivors from the crash. But okay.
You said there was a few kids around.
Did I? I don't remember that. Okay, well I guess there's
Yeah.
a few kids.
Old people be getting it on when they think the end of the world's happening.
I mean, what else are they gonna do all day?
So on another
So-
note, IT3 at this point is going to be like, by my calculations, the ship could hold more people, but your life support systems would not be substantial enough to get to another planet.
What's the nearest planet? Mr. Droid.
Well, the nearest space station might be the Wheel.
I said planet.
The nearest survivable place.
Is the wheel. Fuck off.
The nearest planet, Tatooine. Why not? It's Tatooine. Tatooine's the closest planet to everywhere.
Could always go to Mashuta. Alright, so fuck it. Since nobody can make a plan about what comes next, how about Cortana, you give us the explosives. We'll try to figure out a way to get those ships the ship disabled long enough that the Nexu can get to work. While we're out, get those 2 that you have, at least you said, a day before they're ready. Get them ready. Just fucking get them ready.
Yeah, if we can get that in the ship and just kill everything in there, then we can just freely take over and repair any damage that was done.
I would need to focus, and I'm not even sure I could get them done before dawn. But that's what he said, right, Harsal? And Harsal's like, yeah. He said at dawn he's letting loose here. So,
How many people here, when they heard the offer, went, I might go see the Empire.
Nobody put down their arms and walked outside because I know some people here aren't always loyal. There's literally a guy named Jimbo the Mutineer. I am sure he is not super. He doesn't want to conform when I ask him to do things, but that doesn't mean they'll run to the Empire. I think they'd rather stay with me than go to the Empire. So I think there's that. And they're like talking, and then at this point, like a random villager basically runs up. He's like, we don't know where the Rhodians went. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, the two from the Yar clan, we don't know where they went. He's like, so that happened. What where were they seen? He's like, I think I saw someone climb the cliff, but I'm not sure. He's like, well, that's not great. It's like we gotta deal with it.
Oh.
I don't care about them.
Meth Tiger will take care of them.
Yeah. Worst come to worst, you got two Rhodians that are unarmed that are trying to take over the they're gonna stay here. Right now, what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna look at Cal and Slacks and be like, I respect you with all my heart. And I know that when I say this, there will be no hesitation. But please hold back. Beat the ever living shit out of me.
What?
Make me look wounded.
The captain goes up and just gives you like a fucking kidney shot.
Oh, he's been waiting for that one.
I meant my face. I don't know how you know Rhodian anatomy so well, but I meant my face.
I back
My
him.
rifle, not the gigantic murder cannon. And I'm just gonna like smack her in the face with it.
Just blows my head off.
Yeah. How's your face now? Harsel at this point is like, okay, well, I need to go outside. People are panicking. I'll go try to talk down people best I can.
I'm gonna look at Harsel as
You have my trust.
they're beating the shit out of me, just trying to make me look wounded. I'm just gonna be like, it's okay. Just make sure they stay here. Terrible life decisions.
He's like, okay, and then he just leaves. Like,
So yeah, I want to look beaten, and I'm going to look at Cal and Slacks with like my swollen, beaten up face. Just go, okay, here's the plan. We're gonna go to the ship. So both of you are gonna.
I'll say that you took 3 wounds from that.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, I wonder.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Beat the shit out of your face. And they're like,
So I'm going to try to walk over there and give me a minute, strap my snout.
Adrian!
Yeah, just snap my snout back into place. God damn. I don't know if I taste the iron from my blood or Cal's fist.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
So what I was saying is I'm going to go and try and distract the guards. Try to give whoever's in charge some fake information about the retreat, how to get into it, before Dingus number 1 and Dingus number 2 do. So while I'm doing that, y'all sneak those explosives on the ship. Let me know through our personal comms that you are ready to light shit up. and I will try to make an excuse to get out of there. If I am still on the ship, disable it. Let's make sure that I can distract them. You put the explosives in. Use them Heelys.
Use them Heelys.
Use them Heelys.
This is the issue we're having, because I would be lethal in a suppressive position, but I also have the best stealth of the group.
Yes, and I've beaten myself up so that I can give you that advantage on trying to sneak on the ship.
Cortala's like, they might be watching the gates.
I'm just
Are
gonna
there entrance to this place?
walk over to the cliff and go. There? Is that what you telling me now? Cliff?
I ain't going down no cliff again. We all know how that went the last time.
There's like up a cliff. You guys are like on the cliff wall.
So you telling me up the cliff?
The road, I think the Rhodians went up the cliff. So there's up the cliff and the 2 gates. I think those are the only ways out of here. But the cliff is, you know, it's dangerous. It's not an easy climb.
It's my stealth.
Don't look at me to climb.
She's like,
I know,
well,
I got these little.
She's like, well, I did upgrade your legs, did I not?
You did, but you also didn't see me struggle to get down a much smaller cliff than this before.
So I'm gonna go and just like, all right, I'm just gonna go to the towers and see if there's somebody in the tower. Be like, hey, hello, tower.
There's this lady who's like crouching. She's like, yeah, I'm keeping my head down. What's up?
Is there a lot of people watching the gate?
Well, they're in the tree lines, but once in a while you get a glimpse of white in the tree line. So I think that they might just be watching with macro binoculars or something of the sort.
Cool. I'm gonna need a favor from you.
A favor from me?
Yeah. And if you could communicate with the other guy in the other tower that is facing these woods, I'm gonna pass this by Harsel first. So just wondering if I get the okay, are you willing to give me a hand?
I can't say yes before I know what it is.
Cool. I'm gonna go talk to Harsel before I give you any idea what I want to do. I'm gonna go see Harsel, who's probably like crowd control. Like, hey, can I get 2 of your tower people to pretend shoot at me because it looks like I'm a deserter?
Yeah, I could do that. Would it be easier if your people shot at you?
Pardon?
Your friends would probably be better shots.
I don't want to get shot. I want it to look like I'm going, I want a diplomatic immunity. I don't want to, diplomatic effect.
I think he's scared these guys are such bad shots, they'll hit you by mistake.
Or it won't look believable is what my concern is.
Okay, well, I'm just asking if that's okay if I open the gate to like run.
Yes. Yeah, you can do so. Like I said, I trust you.
Cool.
You have my trust.
Okay, I'm selling that to Callan. So I said, all right, you punched me in the face. You want to shoot at me now?
I just smile.
God damn it!
If you would have told me this yesterday, I might have wanted to shoot you. But now, yeah, okay, I'll definitely try to shoot at around you.
All right. So I'm just gonna go by the door and be like, tell me when you're in position, and just find a way out of here so that I'm not alone in that ship. I will try to stall them until you tell me you are on my tail. But this is my way out. How are y'all getting out? And that's where that's my way out. I'm as if I'm running into the Empire's arms. That is my this deceitful way in. What do y'all do?
So if we climb the cliff, is there an easy way to get back down outside of the resort that we can see?
There are. I will get you to make an easy perception check. Oh, dot.
Yeah, nice. Woo!
Nice. So I will say that yes, you know that about 2 kilometers away, further down, not towards where the Empire is, but the other way, there is one ledge where it kind of goes down a little bit, and they kind of carved a ladder up.
Yeah, so I can get up that cliff. I'll take a rope to help pull up Cal behind me. It's gonna take us a bit to get down there, but there's a staircase. We'll get down and we'll try to work our way through the woods without being noticed.
All right, so I guess I'm going first. So I'm just standing at the gates, just like holding the doors while like, tell me when you're ready. Please don't shoot
One of
me.
the doors.
I'm gonna get up to the tower,
Okay.
and I am not using the murder cannon.
Can we just call it the Jin Ocean Blaster? Can we just call it
The
the
Jin Ocean Blaster. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The good old Jin Ocean Blaster. For fear of two things: a despair, which will either kill Slips or kill me. So
Kill both. Kill both of us.
two despairs, both dead instantly. Backfires, shoots two Slips at the same time. Okay. Anyways, so I'm just gonna use my regular Genosian rifle, and I'll only pop up after you start running out.
All right. So I'm just gonna look at the guards around me that are at the door and be like, can y'all just start yelling as if I'm not supposed to be doing this? Is that cool?
What are you doing? Ah!
Exactly. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Go Slips. I'm gonna shove the door, just like grab my arm as everyone just and just run for the
Like
woods.
from the top of the tower, like I pop up and I'm like, yes! And then I'll like just not even aim. Well, no, I should aim actually. Sorry, just shooting in the open. I will aim a solid like 4 meters away from her. Like not ahead, behind. Shoot a few shots like as she's behind.
Okay, I will get you to make an easy shot. And I'll use that dark side just to turn that one purple into a red.
Okay.
I have
So
to see the roll.
it's sorry. Say that again, Jordan.
Instead of one purple, it'll be one red.
Okay. And am I getting anything else here?
You're getting the blue one because you're aiming.
Yes, but technically, she's not been acted upon yet this turn. So can I get my my quick strike?
I will say no. She is well aware that you will be shooting in her direction. You're actually not trying
Okay.
to hit her. You're trying to hit something that's not there. Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay. So you make it very believable. You shoot like you kind of make her nervous. You shoot like you feel pretty confident. You shoot relatively close, and you guys sell it pretty good. It's very very believable.
little bit now. Hammer assassin. So yeah, I know where to play my fast.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna be screaming bloody murder.
Yeah. And then a bolt goes flying past your face.
So you're shooting too?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, cool.
Any more Dark's idea?
Why do they hate
Gotta see these rolls.
Okay, you're good. Cool. So you basically get to a tree line where there's a few troopers waiting for you because they kind of saw what was happening, and they're like, "Do you have any weapons on you?"
I'm just gonna lean against a tree and be like, and pretend my blaster's like.
I will get you to make an easy deceit.
Easy deception.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I gotta do it on my phone there. All right, so dot R. Not capital R. Stop auto capping. There we go. Deception. And you said easy?
Yes.
Oh, that's enter. That's not what I want to do.
H. The fuck's an H?
What?
HTTP.
God damn it. Fucking phone auto corrected it.
Colon / /
Hello.
Perfect. So
It keeps correcting its HTTP. I think. No, there we go. 4 successes.
cool.
Jesus.
So they kind of guide you to the ship, and you see the ship, and you're like, wow, this thing's impressive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at them and like with like my beaten face, like, I really don't like people leaving that area. Y'all got any of them? Skip back.
You'll survive. Save it for the captain here. So
Savage.
so at this point,
Long live the Empire, I guess.
so they're like, are you is that sarcasm?
I am a very sarcastic person. I just said that because you were like, you'll survive. I got the shit kicked out of me, buddy. I am not in a good mood. I was told I did diplomatic immunity. I did not think this through before I left. I'm like, they'll be nice. Didn't think about my own though.
Okay, so the scout trooper kind of hollers, and they're like, Agent Osnan, Ossnan, if anyone is curious at all. Anyways, they're like, Agent Osnan, and the guy walks up and he has like he has like armor on, but he's not wearing a helmet. He looks very casual in comparison. He's like, oh, one of the smart ones, I see.
That's a very liberal term, but this sounded like a better deal.
Okay, well, bring it to the restraining cell. And,
Excuse me? The what?
we shall put you in a cell, to safely transport you back to a planet. This is quite a dangerous place. Are you looking to stay outdoors?
Can I get medical? Yeah, please. Get some medical treatment before you lock me up like a caged animal.
Could you roll a hard charm?
While he's doing that,
Well, she.
so sorry. Well, I mean you as a player. How dare you assume? While Slips, I was about to do that instead. Does that nice? Good job. Does that? I've lost sight of her, right? Basically, as I'm in the tower, like she's no longer in view at all.
Correct. Inside in the tree line, beyond view.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at Slacks and be like, all right, we should get ready to go.
Yep, we gotta get a rope.
Okay, so Agent Osden at this point is going to be like, okay, well, I shall get an agent to assist you medically. Please make your way into the ship, and they will be shortly behind you to give you some medical attention.
Thank you. Sorry, a lot of running involved in this. I'm not a very physically adept person. It's Osnan.
Yes, Agent Osnan. Now, please follow the troopers.
If I want to talk to you as I'm being carried, talk to you, do I just ask for Osnan or Agent Osnan or Captain or what do I know? Go you.
He's like, if you have something interesting to say, please tell the trooper, and they'll come get me if it's worth my time.
Sounds good.
And they walk you into this ship, which is actually impressive looking. It's pretty big.
Okay, I'm just stating this. I, being a pilot and totally obsessed with ships, I am taking in everything.
Okay.
I want to remember how to get to the door. I want to see if I can get a layout as a person who knows ships going, if I want to fly this bitch, that's where I go.
Okay, I will get you to make a perception check. I'll make it average, and I'll give you a boost die for being ships being your natural environment.
Okay, perception, yellow, yellow, yellow. Boost die, and you said average?
Yep. Okay, perfect. So they kind of walk you in, and you see somewhere where there's like a couple troopers kind of walking in and out. And you can tell that it's more of a main passage. It would probably go right to the bridge, or the cockpit, I guess. It's more of a bridge on this size of ship, as opposed to a cockpit. But it is. You can tell where it's going. You can tell that it's not a huge ship. If you had to put a size, a silhouette of 4.
Okay, so a silhouette bigger than our ship.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it? No. The speeder bike has a silhouette of 2, so I don't think.
Okay, so it's like 1 bigger than the catapult.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be the same size. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a good looking ship. It looks a lot less beaten up than yours. But anyways, you only see a few troopers around, not like an army's worth. You can count probably like 5 just hanging around there. Like there's not a whole lot, but you can tell that there's probably some more spread out, keeping an eye on the retreat.
Okay.
But they do bring you in. The guy's going to take a look. Did you actually bring weapons with you or anything, or did you legit just leave?
Let's see what I had. Well, they didn't search me, did they? They just took my pistol.
They're searching you now before they put you in the cell.
I'm going to try, because I gave them my blaster pistol. I'm going to try to pocket my 2 frag grenades that I have left.
I don't even want to ask where you're putting them.
Oh no! I'm trying to. I'm not trying to just. I'm not pulling a Rick and Morty way up the butt. I'm pulling a. Now you see me, where like they're patting down my legs. I have them in my hands and like rolling them down my. Like kind of trying just like to. They're searching here, move it to another spot so they can't see it.
Okay, I will get you to make a. I'll say, actually, palming small items is exactly in skullduggery.
Okay.
I will get you to make an. I will say average, and I'll give you a setback die because they are specifically looking for stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna use a light side for this.
Okay.
Oh. Purple, black.
Wow.
My fucking rolls today.
You guys haven't failed one today yet.
What?
You guys have not failed one yet today.
Oh fuck. Oh,
I'm giving you some easy rolls. I think that's why. Or you guys aren't trying crazy stuff.
As they're searching, I'm just juggling them.
You don't see these grenades.
I'm not, actually. You know what? I'm going to, being very much how Slips is, make myself look a bit more voluptuous with them.
Okay.
Curvaceous.
Okay. Perfect.
Doing like a teenager with a cell phone.
Sure. Wonderful. That's how it is. Cool. So I have my book upside down. Yeah, you do manage to pocket the 2 frag grenades. They put you in some sort of a cell. There's like it's not like bars. It's actually like a Star Wars door laser thing.
Yeah, the shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that basically stands right outside your thing, and cool. So that's where you are. I'll skip over to the other guys, and we'll come back to you. So Slacks and Cal. Cal, you are muted.
Am I?
You muted. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you
You
go.
keep the on and off. There you go.
I keep pushing it, and it doesn't look like it's unmuting, so I push it again, and it's just like mute.
Yeah.
Okay, so Slacks, we are making our way to the cliff. Can we assume that somebody on this goddamn settlement has given us some rope?
There has been rope fashioned out of vines and such. Yeah, there is some makeshift rope.
All right, I grab enough rope to get up that will reach up the cliff.
Okay. It's about 80 feet. It's a big boy cliff.
All right.
But you can use some rope, and try to climb up.
So I'm just gonna loop the rope over my shoulder, and I want to start climbing.
Okay. Perfect. It's going to be it's not easy by any means. Let me just mark it down here so it makes sense to me. 40, 60, 80. Okay, cool. So, you can tell about halfway there's like a hard spot that'll be hard to traverse, but for the most part it shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay.
So how are you handling the rope? Are you just bringing it with you, kind of thing?
I'm just bringing the rope with me, and then once I get to the top, I'm gonna toss it down to him and use it to help pull him up.
Okay. So so you'll go alone, and then Cal will have some assistance.
Yeah.
Cool.
If there's a tree or something, I'll use that to try to, loop it around or something. But figure that out when we get to the top.
Sounds good. Okay, so I will get you to make an average difficulty athletics check for the first 20 feet. Okay, so you go through that pretty good there. And I will get you to make a hard check for the next 20 feet.
Ooh.
You didn't fail, so you're hanging on there. I'll give you a setback die for the next one.
Oh, okay.
It's better than you falling though. So
definitely.
next one will be a medium, average, and don't forget that setback. So purple, black.
Damn.
So let's take a look at the book for falling damage and see how that works. I don't know where it is, but I will look. Oh, an ad for X-Wing. Cool. Okay, let's take a look. Fall would be an F for completely fucked. It is not. It is not in the index. Very interesting. Can someone look it up?
Can I try to touch him as a reaction?
I will say yes, but it might hurt you just as much. It'll reduce his a bit, but you'll get like most of what he gets as well, if that makes sense. 60 feet is quite a tumble.
Oh, so you're saying he was just about at the 60 feet mark when he failed?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
I'll say 50, like halfway that section between the 40 and 60. How about that? Okay. Let me control F this and find fall. Falling. Suffer damage reduced by soak and strain. See table below.
And this is how they all die. Slips is stuck in a ship waiting for help. Wait, just a point of order because I'm curious. Who has the goddamn explosives between the two of you?
None of them currently. Or probably Cal. That'd be my guess. Just, boom.
Everyone's dead.
Okay, let's just take a look because it's going by range band. Let's take a look. Medium range, several dozen meters. Several meters. I would say it's medium range. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, medium range. Okay. I will let you make an average athletics or coordination check. Each success will reduce the damage, and each advantage will reduce the strain. And a triumph will reduce the damage by 1 range band.
Is this for me or is this for Slacks?
For Slacks, who is falling. Are you trying to catch him?
Dun dun dun.
You know what? I love my boy Slacks. I will try to catch him.
Oh god, I'm gonna crush you.
Okay. So I will get you to also make I'll get you to make a hard athletics, and I'll do the same thing. So whatever it is reduced by, but you will also take it.
Just a second. Could you make that a coordination check to just be like, oh?
Are you just putting your body underneath his, or are you trying to catch him?
Well, I am going to try to catch him. I'm gonna try to position myself to where he is, and as he's getting closer, I'm gonna try to brace myself with my new cybernetic legs and be like, all right.
Okay, coordination. Keeping one's balance. Slipping free of restraints. Landing on one's feet. Being nimble. I think if you're trying to catch someone, feats of strength and power would be more athletics.
I might.
Fuck. God damn it, boys. Flips is left alone in the ship.
Oh fuck!
As well as I expected.
I don't want to leave him hanging. I really don't want to leave him hanging.
You gotta roll it.
Okay. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. So you said what? An average or a hard?
Oh, let's go average.
Oh, could I get a boost die for my effort of
I'll give you the boost dice from your legs. How about that? What is it, 2? 2 boost dice?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get the 2 boost dice from your legs. Because it might be last
Why do you
time.
think I wanted the coordination? I get boost dice on coordination checks because of soccer.
I will, I'll give you the
me
boost.
all the boost.
Yeah, I'll give you the boost dice because it might be the last time you use your legs. I don't know. Okay. So you reduce the damage by 1. It's not gonna matter. It 60 feet is a fucking tumble, or sorry, 50 feet is a fucking tumble. So based on the table, it is 30 damage, so 29. So you both fall like crunch, like critical injury each in 20 strength. You're basically like down. I don't think it's like dead. I don't know.
Well, wait. It depends. You said it was 30 damage,
Yeah.
so 29. What's your maximum wound threshold?
14.
So that's 28. He went double over his wound threshold.
Is that how it works in
That's-
this?
Yeah, because when you
Okay.
hit it,
I'll say that it's. I will not kill your character for trying to save it. We're going to be okay. But you both you both go down, and you both get to roll on the critical injury table. And Slacks, if I'm not mistaken, you already have 1, or do you have 2?
I have 1. I have the head ringer.
Okay.
so that means it's plus 10.
Yeah. So you both can roll on the thingamabob. So 29. Ew. Discouraging wound. Flip 1 light side destiny point to a dark side. So right now it's 3 light, 2 dark.
No,
No, we only have-
You'd used your
You
one
had-
deck already, so
Yeah, but
yeah, we had 3 light, 1 dark.
didn't
You used the dark
I know.
side.
did you
Oh,
use
it
a light?
flips. That's right.
Okay, cool.
So
And
2 and 2.
I think it was through. Was it 4? Oh yeah, 2 and 2. Yeah, 2 and 2. Perfect. So 21. Okay, that's not that bad. Off balance. Add a setback die to the next skill check. And sorry, you guys need. Those are easy to like for severity for the critical injuries. They're easy.
Okay.
So that's a bit of a mess. So I'll catch you splat. Just,
Because you'd want a cushiony Wookiee to catch you, not a bucket of fucking bolts. I'll catch you, said the robot. Sounds like a gong of war was just rang inside the fucking
so Cal,
tree.
as you're shutting down, your vision basically goes dark, and you hear Harsal basically see this from a distance, and he's like, Quatala! You guys both go down.
I should say that this guy started as like a cool badass. He spent 2 days with us, and he now has severe anxiety.
Yeah, pretty much. So so he's going to yeah, you guys are unconscious for a little while. Slips, what is going on at your end?
I'm waiting for the medical technician.
Okay, cool. So a few minutes go by, and there is a trooper that comes by with some bandages and like creams, not like a stem back, like old school, current day medicine. And the trooper watching the door opens it, and the one basically steps in, and he's like, sit down. I'm going to apply some healing creams.
Quick question. Does the trooper that is healing me look like the one that's outside? Like, do they both seem like that if they wanted in and out of this cell, they both could? Or is it just the one, like, to get in and out of this cell, is it like a key card? Is it a...
It's like a keypad outside the door.
Okay.
And they both look
Oh,
the same. They're
okay,
in the
same.
they're in the same armor. They're both about 5'9".
Okay. So he's putting ointments on me?
This trooper is grabbing some scooping from like a jar and like
Vaseline.
applying some cream on your face.
So as he starts doing this, and I realize my comms are dead. No one has contacted me yet. And I'm just going, fucking meth tigers. Fuck. Okay, Slips, what you gotta do? And as I start to sweat, thinking about, okay, next move. Remember, okay, find your zen, always be one step ahead, keep them on their toes. I'm allergic to this shit. And I'm just gonna, as he puts the more ointment on, I'm just gonna make the sweat visible. My eyes just go wider and go. Then just start convulsing on the fucking bed as if I'm having a severe anaphylactic reaction to this.
Okay, that's going to be some sort of performance here.
Deception, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say deception.
Okay, what difficulty?
God.
I'm alone on this shit.
I'll
If
say
this was Jin, I'd go guns blazing.
yeah. I'll just say average.
Average? Okay.
So
Can I spend that triumph as making the convulsion seem very aggressive that Buddy in the hallway needs to run in to help hold me down?
sure. So you're like going like full bacon. And Buddy, I'll say the medical trooper, he's gonna be like, oh, get in here, hold her down. And the guy like runs in and like tries to hold you down. He's like, I'll be right back.
As he goes, before he puts his hands on me, I am going. So is there one of them walking out?
Yeah, the medical one is going to run out as the guy's going to try to hold you down.
Okay, as he holds me down, as I'm convulsing, going to make the grenade slip from my chest area into my hand and try to attach it to the medical doctor as he runs out of my cell.
Woo! That's going to be okay. I will say this is going to be a hard skullduggery. And
Okay.
I will give you a setback die because you are trying to do so while convulsing.
Okay, I'm also using the light side for this.
Okay. That's 3 dark, 1 light.
Yeah, I have to. These fuckers are unconscious. I'm on the ship. Skullduggery. And you said hard?
Hard with a setback.
I can't see it.
0 successes, 1 threat. I will say that it's not a failure, but I will say that you see it basically like half attached to the belt, and you wanted to like activate it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he starts to run off, and you see it fall off close to the door, away from you, away from him. He keeps going. It blows up in the doorway, and the one holding you is like, "Whoa!" and kind of lets you go, and is like in shock, like, "What the fuck was that?"
He takes 6. Whoever's close to that
It
gets a blast of 6.
it is far enough that it's not next to you and him, and like he basically, it was on the belt, but it like fell off like outside the door after the medical droid was running, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It wasn't a failure, because a failure it would 100% blown up next to you, and it wasn't a success. It didn't follow him, so it's like in between. But you can tell that there's like sparks coming from the door and shit like that. It looks like the door can't close, and the trooper that was holding you down is looking the other way, completely distracted.
What weapon does he have on him?
Has a blaster on its side, blaster pistol.
So I'm going to grab the blaster pistol.
It's pistol.
His pistol.
Okay.
I'm going to grab the pistol.
It's a light blaster pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that during his distraction
Okay.
and just drive it at the back of his skull and go. So, okay, do I roll for anything, or are you giving me that? Because I do have. Give me a minute. I do have. If this helps, scoundrel, I do have quick draw. Draw or holster a weapon or accessible item as an incidental. So he is distracted, and I do see his weapon holstered.
Okay.
Would you give me that?
I'll get you to make an easy skullduggery, and I'll give you a boost die.
Okay.
It should
shit.
be okay, but if not, you're gonna fumble because it's not your belt clip; it's someone else's belt clip.
So it's easy, you said?
Easy, and I'll give you a boost die.
Okay.
Yeah. So you manage to grab the light blaster pistol and you poke the back of his helmet.
And I was like, okay, this is what's going to happen. When somebody comes here, you're going to say something malfunctioned. And then me and you are going to go for a little walk. How does that sound?
Okay. And then the doctor basically comes running right back because didn't make it very far. He's like, what happened? And he's like, something malfunctioned.
I'm just leaning on him as like, basically, you know, have you ever watched The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yes.
When he's being led out of the station, he's holding the gun to the cop's back, but it looks like the cop is walking him out of the station.
Yep.
I'm basically leaning on to Buddy with the gun on his back, just going, still looking weak and shit.
He's like, good idea. Get her out of here.
And I'm just going to whisper to the stormtrooper, take me to the fucking cockpit.
And he's going to be like, yeah, something definitely did malfunction. And he's going to bring you out to the hall. And the medical trooper's like, I'll get some help and I'll get some, like a stim pack. We definitely need to make sure she's okay. And he kind of runs the opposite way.
Go, go, go. And I'm like I'm driving the blaster into his back to make it go faster so that we can go into the cockpit as soon as possible.
You're pushing, and you, it's like a little hall that leads to like a cockpit. There seems to be 2 seats. There's a trooper in like the seat to the right. It's kind of just taking it easy, just doing some checks, flicking some switches, whatever the fuck pilots do.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, we're here. And the pilot just kind of turns and looks, and he just sees the trooper. He's like, yes.
Okay, give me a minute. I gotta take a minute here.
Something malfunctioned.
Okay. Okay.
Something malfunction. It's like the Simpsons meme, the Rafa. I'm in danger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, right now that's okay.
How suicidal you playing this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my shit, seeing what I got in my skill trees, seeing if
It's like an episode of
anything
Friends,
good-
the one where everyone dies.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm going
I'll
to
gladly
push
give you a
the-
minute here. Like it is a big stressful
Yeah.
situation.
Okay, I'm going to push the blaster, kind of pushing the one that I'm with into the cockpit.
Like in the seat.
No, just like pushing him in past the door.
Okay, yeah.
And as he goes in, this time, click, pull, close door. I'm putting a grenade on him and shoving him in there.
Okay, so basically, grenade in, closing the blast door in front of you, leaving a blast to the 2
Him
people.
and the pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then just something malfunctioned.
And he's like, you hear on the other side, ah! And you, I feel good. So what is it? Blast 6. They take 6 damage.
It is. Well, do you want me to roll, or is this like a hit?
It is a hit. It's not big enough for them to get out of the range.
Okay, so do you want me to? Because it's damage 8 on a hit.
Okay, is that reduced by soak?
Give me a minute.
Oh, yeah, you roll and it adds.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
So
roll to hit. Easy.
Okay. Easy, okay, just give me a minute here.
Just pray.
Why are you doing that?
Just pray you don't fuck up. Yeah. Go ahead, Kyle.
Did you say that the damage that I took from help trying to help was reduced by soak?
Yes. But
Okay.
29 damage?
Well, I have a soak of 5 now.
Okay, so 24. So you would have gone down regardless.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I would not have died. Technically,
did die.
your
Yeah.
your benevolence was appreciated, but
Not necessary. So is
don't
that
don't keep that in mind for the future.
so that's 10 damage?
That's 10 damage, yeah.
Okay, is that reduced by soak?
It doesn't say anything
Okay.
about soak or anything that I wrote.
If it doesn't say anything about ignoring soak, I'm pretty sure it does. So you hear some screams on the inside, and then you hear a button being pressed on the other side, and the door opens, and the pilot's like there's like smoke coming off of his armor, and he holds his light blaster pistol towards you, and he takes a shot.
Okay.
Range light. Green. Purple. And I will say that he opened the door as the maneuver.
Yeah. How's the guy who had the grenade?
In the same shape.
But
Okay.
unarmed.
Sorry, what was that?
Said, but unarmed.
Yes, but
Yes.
unarmed. Yes. Cool. So that is 7 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. I guess there's a combat right now between you and the other guys. But I guess the other guy's going to try to punch you.
Okay.
I think your soak is higher than his
Punch.
but depending how he rolls.
Triumph knocks me right on my ass, kills me.
I'm
Oh shit, melee is a skill. Damn.
It is.
So he's going to maneuver up to you and then punch you. Oh shit. 6 damage. What's your soak? 5? 4?
3.
Oh. That was my next guess.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Is the ship on?
It seems to be on standby. Like there's power on, but like it's not like the engines aren't running.
Fuck. Fuck.
Is this the session where
Okay.
everybody goes down in a matter of like the
Yeah,
timing
I
could have
gotta
been at
think.
the same time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying there. Just thinking here. Okay, so one doesn't have a gun. One does. I am going to Okay.
Whip out a third grenade.
No, that's all my grenades. I have no more grenades.
Yeah.
I'm going to. How rough do they look?
In D&D terms, they look bloodied.
Fuck, so they're still fucking good. I'm going to run past Buddy who just punched me.
Okay, into the cockpit.
I'm in the cockpit.
Okay.
Is he outside? So he's outside, right?
He is basically in the doorway because you were like right outside the door. He was like in the doorway,
Okay.
punched you, but you can run past him.
So I'm running past him. As I run past him, I am going to. Do I have quick strike? I have quick draw. Rapid reactions. Initiative checks. Fuck. For tracker. Okay. I'm going to. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to run to where the pilot is because he's in a chair, right?
Well,
The
he
chair he's
stood
in is
up at
probably
this point. He's the one that opened the door, so you opened the door and he shot you.
Okay. I'm going to run behind the captain and try to grab around his neck if I can. Trying to use him as cover between me and the other guy.
Okay. That will be a. It'll be a hard athletics.
Oh, fuck. All right. I got to try something because
you're
no pain, no
you're-
gain.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to wrestle him, and he is able to defend himself. So that's his brawn.
What, it's hard, you said?
Yes.
I wish I had slacks with me.
Cal's just chopped liver.
Okay, fuck, I don't want to hit this button.
So I'll give you 2 strain from that. But
Okay, I'll take it straight.
yeah, exactly. So you take this guy as your action. You wrestle this guy. So there you go.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Oh, were you trying to do that as a maneuver?
Yes, that was my maneuver. If possible. I will take 2 extra strain for that if you want me to.
Sure. 6 strain on a turn. That is wonderful.
I'll add 4 strain on a turn. I have 6 because I have 2 extra.
I'm giving you 2 because of your roll, and then the 2 extra because of that. So 6 from this turn.
Yeah. 2 for my roll, 2
No,
for this
no.
turn.
Yeah. Where am I getting 6? Yeah. No. Sorry. Yes.
Because I have 2 extra because of my
Yeah.
obligation.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just seeing the 4 threat, and I was counting it as 4 instead of 2.
Yeah. So for my action, I am going to raise my blaster at the stormtrooper who punched me,
Okay.
and then just deviate left and shoot the door pad.
Cool. Roll an easy
Blast.
shot.
That blast door is coming down on that motherfucker.
Sure. Roll. I will
Alright,
say
gotta go
the
find my
amount of success you have will decide the difficulty of his agility roll to get out of the way.
And you said it was easy.
Yes. And
Can I take a blue boost because I'm aiming?
I will say that I was very generous with your maneuver already.
Okay. Nothing gained.
Oh! I will say that you shoot it and it hot wires the thing to close, and it literally closes on this guy. 2 triumphs. Sweet Jesus.
Why can't we get rolls like these when we're trying to climb a cliff? But Splips is like doing ridiculous things.
Because you want to know why? I'm like a goddamn ranger. Shit is my favorite terrain.
It doesn't make sense, but this guy, you can tell he takes a bit of damage. He gets launched out, probably not dead, but took some more damage and got launched out, and the door seems to be shut. At this point, the guy who is in your arms, to put it in a cute way,
In your embrace.
in your warm embrace, he's going to try to break free as his maneuver. What is your brawn?
My brawn is 2.
Okay. Cool. Breaks free and basically takes a step back and tries to shoot you. Ooh. Damn.
Would that have been a crit?
That is a miss. Cool. It is
Would that have been a crit?
it would have it no, crit is 4. It's just the Genosian blasters that are OP on the crits. Generally, it's not that common.
Okay. Fucking shit the fuck. God damn. Okay. Okay.
This turned into a solo adventure real fast.
Yes. I mean, you guys will be up here in a minute, but it wasn't.
Might just go for a nap. Is that okay?
This fight is taking as long as Cortala just to get to you guys, because she was not expecting to go rescue people at the bottom of a cliff.
This is still interesting, so I'm fine with this.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm having fun watching these crazy rolls.
Fucking shit. Okay.
Short
He's
range, you
bloody.
both have a gun on each other essentially at this point.
Okay.
It's like that. It's like that Spider-Man meme where they're like pointing at each other.
I'm gonna ask, knowing that I know ships,
Okay.
the standby.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to hit the speed, would the engines be like and fire off like slowly starting, or would it?
It wouldn't just launch the ship. It would.
But it would.
It would be like it would take like a round or two, and then they go like or whatever.
Okay. So
You don't know this ship specifically, but like generally, it's not like hit a button, it launches into space.
I. I want to do something so stupid.
I don't know what's coming at all. I really don't know. I'm afraid.
Try something so stupid.
You didn't need to say that. We know you're gonna try something stupid.
I want to try. The ship is a hyperdrive.
Into hyperspace?
It's possible.
Okay.
I'll let you be the caller.
Okay, I will get you to make an easy piloting check of your choice. If you
Okay.
fail this, I will let you do this. If you succeed this, I will tell you why this is a bad idea.
It'll kill me. I know it will. Piloting. Okay. Okay.
But
Yellow. Is it easy?
Yeah, easy. Okay, you are very aware that this ship will basically rip apart in still being in the hold of gravity. If you want to, you could do it. But just so you know, this would be the end of Slips and the end of their ships.
wasn't your whole point of doing this to try to keep the ship?
I know. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could literally just hit something so I could spin to get Buddy off balance.
A ship of this size just doesn't go whoop. If it'd be like
Yeah,
an
it's-
X-wing or something, maybe, but this is like a bit clunkier.
How hard of a shot would it be to try to shoot his blaster out of his hand?
I would say very hard.
Daunting, even?
I would likely say hard with some setback.
I'm going to aim,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to shoot the gun out of his hand.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, sure. So hard with the setback. Ooh. I will give you, if you like, you can heal a strain, or you can get a blue dice on your next turn.
I'll heal some strain.
Okay.
Fuck. And for my maneuver, I'm going to hide, like, take cover behind the captain's chair.
You did aim. Did you want to take a second maneuver for 2 strain?
Sure, yeah, because I'm healing one, so basically I'll take one. Actually, I could use those 2 advantages for another maneuver, can I?
You could do that. Yeah, actually, that would work.
So, yes, I'll take that second maneuver to dive behind the captain's chair and get some cover for when he shoots.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. So, he's gonna be like, "You fucking bitch," and he's gonna aim and try to shoot you.
This fucking shit.
I mean, he was living his life peacefully. There's another day on the job for this guy.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that is 7 damage.
7. Okay, give me a minute. Slips is down.
We're gonna roll on the critical roll table.
Let me see if I already have one. I do not.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's .R 1 D. These fucking rolls.
The best rolls ever, and then roll a fucking 100 on the critical roll table or critical injury table. Okay, so 100 crippled. Once one of the target's limbs selected by the GM is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase difficulty of all checks that require use of that limb by 1.
Can you say it was my tit?
I will say that with your arm, your tit is basically blown off. You're beaten
Also
up hard.
basically,
So, like there's like a hole in like your chest, and the arm is like dangling. Like the bone is not connected. It's like dangling by like skin. It's like beyond repair.
And I'm down.
And you're down. Yes. Okay. So it is 9:10. This would be a great spot to end. But let's try to salvage this situation. Oh fucking Christ, guys. Okay, so Cal and Slacks, you awaken. Slacks, you wake up with Captain Harsel basically jabbing a stim pack into you. So you heal 4, and I will say that Cal, you the light comes back to your eyes, to Kratala basically welding your chest or something. I don't fucking know, but like basically the mechanic version of that. So you also heal 4. And they're like, "Wow, that was quite the tumble you guys had."
Yeah, it didn't go as planned.
I was just trying to help.
I'm not sure if you being down there was a help or more painful.
Sorry.
It's okay, you tried.
I mean, I lost one of my little buddies. I can't lose another one now. As much as Jin was a pain in the ass, I still kind of love that guy. So
Well, hopefully Slips is having better luck than we.
she seems to be pretty resourceful today, so I'm sure she'll be all right.
Nothing else. At least she seems to be able to come up with plans pretty quickly.
I want to call those things plans.
Yeah, maybe pushing it a bit.
Okay, so what are our options here?
I don't know. I'm pretty sore. I don't think I can make it up that thing.
Yeah, my systems don't seem to be going at full capacity here. I can move around, but I don't think I'd be very much help in a gunfight other than kind of staying prone and shooting. I wonder if we should. Do we try to get captured too? Or like surrender just to see what we can find out? I don't know. Don't know if that's our best course of action or not.
Yeah, at this point, I really don't know. We don't know what's going on in the inside. We don't know what Slip's up to, whether she's okay or
whether she's missing an arm or not.
I mean, for all we know, she could be like about to take over that ship.
Knowing her, she probably tried to flip it into hyperdrive.
Yeah, I have.
Probably would've been
Well,
better.
I look over at the captain and be like, "Ship hasn't blown up yet, has it?"
No, it's as far as we know, it's still there.
Well, guess she hasn't blown it up yet.
I mean, didn't you guys have the explosives?
The big ones. You don't think she could find a way to blow that thing up?
Maybe, yeah. I'm not too sure, but we do need a plan because time is running out. The sun will be going down in an hour or so, and after that, we've got to say our prayers because it's the end.
How difficult would it be to like line the insides of my casings like with like tubes or something full of that like gas or whatever the hell?
Oh, like the liquids
Chemical.
and the powder, well, and all that. You do have a suit of armor on top of your, I want to say like exoskeleton or whatever, like your casing. I would say with the armor, it's probably relatively easy to store. I'd say even most of it. I give you like a setback to any like athletics checks because it'd be like a lot of extra weight on you, but otherwise, I'd say probably most of it. Because the powder can just be spread out, and then the liquids could be like in jugs or like you said tubes or something. Like you could probably make it work.
Full kamikaze, just like surrender myself, be in the ship, and then just like. I mean, I don't know what our options are right now.
I mean, we got to get on that ship. There's nothing we can do from the outside to try to stop it. Question is just how we're going to do it. We're going to go guns blazing trying to get on? I mean, we're going to have to go at the front gate, so it's not like we're sneaking in there.
No, not really. Once I'm there, maybe I can try to be a little bit more stealthy, like if I can shake somebody, but, alright, yeah, I'll ask Kratala if she can, like, strap me, like, as loaded up as she can with explosives, as discreetly as possible, so that, like, it wouldn't look out of place, like, if they, like, searched me or something.
Yeah. She's like, well, yeah, we can try. We have, like Hartzell said, about an hour until sundown, and that's when they said they would stop accepting people for the for immunity. So let's get to it if that's your plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna leave all of my worldly possessions with Slacks,
Okay.
because there's if this somehow works, I don't want anything to be not used
Okay.
except for the armor. The armor,
Has
I
to.
think, death has to be my bitch one last time. I think is
Okay, so yeah,
so.
she.
Slacks, you inherit 16,278 credits.
Damn.
Papa had some bucks.
And a Genosian blaster rifle, a potato cannon, which we don't technically have in our full possession technically, and a heavy blaster pistol.
Want you to send me a list of that after?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So Cortella at this point, she basically like clogs up like the bottom of your like the pants of your armor kind of thing, and like pours some powder down your legs, and puts like most of the highly flammable liquids in like tubes, and basically shoves them along your legs and like straps them on there kind of thing. And it does look very you can't tell that it's there. It's
As far as like using my stealth, if they're like trying to check me out, like to just be like, oh, this is just part of my whole cyborg droidness. I
yeah.
don't know.
Basically, unless they undress you from the armor, they will not know that it is on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
you are dressed up. I'll say that it took about half an hour, just to load it up as much as she could. And as you're about to leave, she'll put her hand on like your shoulder, and she's like, "If this works, I will do my best to build something in your honor."
I appreciate that.
It's the best I could do. I don't know what else. These things are awkward. I'm sorry.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So Harsal kind of walks up. He's like, "Okay, so okay, I just want to go over it one last time. So what's the plan? You hand yourself in, and then you ignite yourself up in the ship."
I'm gonna hand myself in. I'm going to get a hold of their commander inside of the ship. And if you start seeing smoke, your chance to try to make a move on like surprising them and try to push, that's your chance. Take our ship, do something, I don't care, but figure it out. I'm gonna buy you some more time.
Okay. Slacks, can you fly a ship?
Not great.
I mean, you're probably better than everybody here.
No one knows Flips is dead.
No, but if he's planning on going on the ship and possibly blowing it up, we're not expecting to see Slips come out of it.
You're basically not getting noticed that you're gonna be a sacrifice.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say something to him before he left to tell him, if you can get Slips off, get her off, but
Get her off. Oh God.
Oh yeah, one last time, right?
Okay, moving on from that one. Slacks, you should gather up as many people as you can safely bring, and be ready to leave, because if this doesn't work, the only option is to leave.
All right, we can start prepping the ship. We'll need to take some supplies and stuff to make sure we can get Get to somewhere is out of range of them.
Make it quick. You're by the time I'm everything's going down, you've got about half an hour.
Yeah, so if you want to, Cal, if you want to wait just a few minutes for even just to gather some supplies, and if there's some commotion over there and we don't see a ship blow up, we'll give the signal, and the people that want to stay here will do our last stand, and the best chance for the people that want to leave is just to try to outrun them.
Whatever you guys need to do.
I just go, I guess, talk to the people and get them aboard the ship, and that's as much as we can do, I guess. How can I? How are you going to ignite yourself?
I figured there's something that I can use on my person. Like, I'm basically electric. There's got to be like a core function that I can like.
Oh, like just make a spark kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. That.
Well,
yeah.
oh, you know what?
Makes sense.
You know what? I could probably do something with the Mando armor, just like, and like, because just
Flint and steel it.
Like the Beskar, yeah. Or it's not Beskar, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, that works.
does that seem feasible to you?
Yes, for sure. So, yeah, let's gather the people. Unless you guys did actually want to have conversations with the people, there's a few people that are ready to go.
Charlie.
Sizlalala and Jimbo are definitely in the lineup.
No, Jimbo doesn't trust us anymore. We fucked them over last time.
Right.
We failed some checks.
Right. He does want to leave, but
You told me you were gonna lock him away because you didn't trust him. That's not failing some checks.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I will
put
put
Jimbo
you.
the mutineer. Sorry.
Hey, I will put you in handcuffs the whole flight if that's okay. He's like, what? No. But anyways, he's still okay. So he's still willing to leave. Like he wants to leave. Trust you or not, he understands the situation right now, and he's like, oh, "This is bad." So there's about 10 people that want to go. I'm not sure what you guys want to do about that, but it is more people than what should fit.
They can fit 7 now. Actually, they can fit 8. There's 2 people they can't because Cal's not coming back, and nobody knows about slips.
Do you want to give somebody a quick crash course about using cannons? Because they can just basically be like, aim, click the little button.
Yep. And if anybody knows how to use a gun, we're gonna get them on a cannon.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll probably need that to try to get out of here.
Yeah, Sizlalala is like, well, I did take out the Rhodians. I'll take one of the positions. And you guys worry about your plan. I'll talk it over with one of the people here. But we do need to cut some people, unless you just kind of want to overload it a little bit. I'm not sure I'm not sure.
So you were saying before life support can't handle too many people. Would we be fine with 10?
It is a relatively short flight, I guess. I'm not sure. Are you asking Cal?
Whoever knows.
I never affected the life support system because I don't breathe.
True enough.
Ooh, not the Force. I went too far.
'Cause, I mean, if we have to shove people into a cell so that they can get off, then we'll do that as long as it's not gonna
whatever their kink
the
is.
entire ship.
Yeah,
You know?
I was gonna say that too. Whatever floats the boat.
Yeah. If anyone wants to go in there, like power to them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's 6 comfortably. I think there's like like a week supply. It's not. It's like 36 hours direct flight to where you're going, so you'll be okay. Cool. So that is settled. What is the next step? How are you guys approaching this?
Already, like if
I don't know.
I'll just like before like walking to the gates, I'm just gonna put my hand on Slack's shoulder and be like, "Good luck."
You too.
Oh, this isn't gonna require any luck.
I don't know. Maybe
All
we
right,
get
so-
in and your fine slips is already taken over, and you won't have to do anything.
Maybe. Guess we'll find out. We haven't heard from her anytime soon, so
So,
this
you,
is plan C.
so you're not taking any weapons or anything with you?
Nope. As less threatening as possible.
Deathbot assassin droid. Just like
They don't know that.
All right. So you
They
said
don't
we'd
know
have-
that yet.
So we'd have a half hour to get out once it starts, right? That's what you said.
it's about 15
By the time I
minutes at
get
this
there
point.
and talk to the guy, yeah.
Yeah, so you can tell the sun's just about to set, and Kaelard, I agree, the sad crying faces in the chat. So the sun's
Yeah.
about to set.
Jump in real- This fucking planet has taken 2 of my characters. I hated Mashuta. Fucking Shogunna can go right into the pits of hell.
I feel like you gave your characters to this planet.
She was a sacrifice.
This planet is what my part of my character was made for. It's like difficult terrain, tracking things. It's like right in my survivalist wheelhouse. I was just like, fuck yes, this is gonna be great. No, this was not good.
Fucking planet. Slacks is like, this isn't bad for me.
Yeah. This is Tomb of Annihilation in Star Wars. This is what this is.
At least for our crew.
All right. So, the captain, he's like, I can take some shots at you if you want to make it real, or you can just walk over there. They didn't seem overly concerned.
No, I'm just gonna walk over.
Yeah, you said they're still accepting people until sunrise, right? So might as well just walk
Exactly.
out there.
Yep. So,
I'm gonna climb up the tower and just watch him go before I go to the ship.
halfway there, just
Christ.
oh, that wasn't the plan? Okay.
No.
So, Cal, the assassin scout droid, makes his way walking across this what seems to be never-ending walk to the tree line to meet the scout troopers that are waiting there with their pistols drawn. Well, one has a pistol, one has like a heavier gun. You get there and they're like, "Are you here for to hand yourself in?"
I'm gonna just have my hands up real slow, be like, "Yep, hey guys, like, don't worry about this." Like, I think what was your agent? What was his name again?
Osnan.
I think your agent Osnan is going to be very interested in talking to me. I think I have a few things he might want to hear.
He's like, yeah, he's just over there, and you can see that there's a pile of troops basically outside the ship, and you can see one medical droid healing one droid that has like scorch marks and there's like smoke, but everybody seems to be off the ship right now. And Osnan is like almost like red in the face, and he's like, "How could this happen? I do not understand." And he turns to you and he's like, "You're the only one who's gonna make it out of this. Everybody else is dead." And he points to you.
Well, it seems I might be the smartest one of the bunch, eh?
I agree. Now, I don't want to worry you, but we are in a bit of a pickle. There seems to be a hostage situation in the cockpit, and we don't know what's going on. The door is shut. We cannot seem to open it. We're taking precautionary measures. We will do our best to keep you safe, but it seems that one of the people that is doing what you are doing, handing themselves in, seem to be a double agent. That wouldn't be what you're doing, is it?
Is that the Rhodian I tried to kill?
Perhaps you tried to kill the Rhodian?
Well, I tried to shoot a Rhodian earlier, and she eluded my blaster shot. She snuck on this planet and has been causing a lot of trouble for everybody ever since.
That's not a fucking lie.
So you're telling me that you went from trying to shoot someone that was trying to escape the retreat to walking out of the retreat yourself? I will get you to make an average deceit check.
What do I have for deceit? Okay. Oops, I need a space.
So he's like, bind this one. I don't want any fuck ups like earlier. And then there's like a
I can say like, wait. I think you're gonna want to talk to me.
He's like, you have 10 seconds to explain why.
Search code KL-3RX in your database.
He like turns. He's like, do it. And one of the scouts like whips out an iPad and just KLX293
-3RX. Okay.
He asks you to repeat it like 3 times. You know when you like, oh, what's your email for points? And they ask you to repeat it like 8 times. That's exactly what happens. Jaston? That's an odd name. Jaston? But anyways, so he searches it up. He's like, he was, based on here, he is a unit that went missing that was working for the Empire.
So like basically he sees like my rap sheet of like every confirmed kill, every like job that I did for the Empire, like everything is coming up.
Yeah, so he
like then this is like some covert shit. Like
so he walks up to the agent Osman and he shows him the iPad because we're gonna use the brands. He shows him the iPad and he just looks and he's like, impressive. So the last entry here says that there was a bounty to be put on your head. What you care to explain what happened there?
Well, you see, I was getting a bit tired of doing this job. Something in my programming kind of snapped, and I don't think I wanted to work for a shitty organization like the Empire. So, death to the Empire, death is my bitch, and then I just like ignite myself.
Oh shit!
Boom. Okay, there is a blast radius. The trees bend. All the troopers within like 30 feet get like incinerated. There's nothing left of Cal. There's nothing left of ancient Osman. The ship, however, gets scorched a bit, not destroyed. But
yes, but you said all the troops were outside, like.
Yes. There is a, and from the tower, Captain Harsal is watching. And he's like, well, there was definitely some sort of blast, and he sees like a light and like a little bit of like smoke going up. He's like, I'm not sure what happened there. It didn't sound like a ship. It did sound like an explosion. I don't know. Slacks, and he like hollers over.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it was successful or not. Do you want to go?
What do you mean you don't know if it's successful? Is the ship still there?
We can't see the ship. It's beyond the tree line. There was an explosion, but there wasn't like ship parts flying about. It was like it seemed more natural.
Well, we told him we'd leave and we'd get them off. So I'm going to jump in the ship and start taking off. But if I can see the ship and see that it's still intact, I'm just going to stop and try to observe the explosion, what happened.
Okay.
If I can make out anything.
So Captain Harsel, on your way out, he's like, so talk to Rom back at Isotech or their agent. I know your objective was to get to Raxus Prime, but I think it is time for us to leave the retreat. When you are done, if it can be arranged for someone to pick us up, I think it's time for us to leave.
Is IT3 come with us?
Yes, IT3 will be going with you. He doesn't need oxygen or food, so he's just cargo space. So at this point, the ship's loaded up. It was running, basically ready to go. You take off, you fly just above the tree line where you know the ship is parked just beyond there. You see it parked there, and you see some trees on fire, and you see like a big like circle area that is scorched, and there is there's no sign. Oh, I don't know. I'm slips now. But there there is a there's a big scorch circle where you can assume Cal was. You see half burnt like troopers laying on the ground. Smoke everywhere, but you do see the ship intact.
Nobody around it?
You do not see anybody around it.
Alright. I'm gonna radio back to the captain and tell him, like, the ship seems fine. The explosion was outside. It's surrounded by corpses of troopers. I think we should go try to take the ship.
He's like, okay, I'll round up as many people as I can, and we will head there. So he's like, so Raxus Prime, eh? I guess we'll meet you there.
Yes, we will. And I'm going to fly away.
Cool.
Wait, is Slacks flying?
I am flying.
He is flying.
You have to maneuver the asteroid field.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this.
You can really take your time, so I will make it. It'll be 3 checks, but they will all be easy, and I'll give you a boost die because you can really take your time.
All right, is this planetary or?
I would.
Sorry, I had to
used to roll
bring my
this-
dog outside.
Oh, no worries. If you turn your camera back on, the thing will be beautiful again. There we go. Thank you very much.
I used to roll him as space.
Hi, Charlie.
Yeah, I'd say space.
Damn it! You said easy?
Yeah, easy, and I'll give you a boost die.
Oh, sweet.
So you're flying around, and an asteroid basically scrapes the side of the ship. Doesn't deal any damage, but you're like, this is dangerous. So the next one.
Oh, fuck's sakes!
Uh,
We're in Vantage.
So it'll just be you'll take 1 hull damage from that. I'm not sure what it was at.
And we are now at 9 because when we landed, we did a lot of repairs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we repaired 5 plus a couple extra. I think it was.
Okay, perfect. And then one last one here. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, finally!
So this one you do manage to get clear, and you can plot the course for Raxus Prime and make your way that way. In the meantime, Harusal gathers some of the more able-bodied warriors, I guess, along with Kotala and they make their way to the ship known as the Deep Dark. They'll make their way there. It'll be a bit of a struggle, but Kratala will finally manage to slice the door. It opens up to see
There's so much blood
a huge pool of blood under Slips, but there is still a pulse, and that is all you need, a pulse, because that gives you a new hope.
It's a good thing that somebody with cybernetic, knowledge
Yeah.
found you. What was
Yeah.
the chances of that?
A fucking 100 on a D100. What the fuck? It went from you're a king, you're a queen, let's dominate the world, to, well, you need your arms to fly, don't you, bitch?
You did roll like 5 triumph today.
Oh, fuck.
So they'll take their time, but they will head out. They will fly. Probably in a few hours they'll gather whatever resources and basically rush their way out of there, and they will join you guys for the next part of the adventure on Raxus Prime. I thank you folks for playing. I will give you 15 extra XP. I'm looking forward to seeing Cal's predecessor. Or, yeah, predecessor, I think that's the word. Successor. Yes, predecessors before. Oh, shit.
The objective was to get into the ship. I ran into some complications.
Oh, yeah.
But this might...
Tell me about complications with that fucking shit. Jesus.
But in this way, at least, there is hope for Slips. There is a ship for the other survivors. And you gave me a nice big saucy group of stormtroopers, and I was like, I can't pass this chance. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's funny because Slips and Cal, who have been butting heads since they've met, have aided this community more than anyone will ever goddamn know. Slips made sure everyone was outside. Cal killed them all.
It definitely unsung hero. So I think this was a very memorable session. I think it'll be one for the history books for sure.
Fuck. All right. How am I gonna spend this XP? How do I make myself immortal?
I don't know. I got 55 to spend.
I was literally looking at like, what's my next character gonna be?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
This is not my
I
turn.
couldn't come up with a way to save us all.
Yeah, there was definitely I had to do something. Like, they weren't just gonna be like on the ship like hanging out. Like, there was definitely a situation, right?
Yeah, and things were
Yeah.
looking bleak, so
Yeah.
we had limited options.
With 4 friggin' wounds left, it's not like I could withstand going into a gunfight.
Full combat. Yeah.
So,
And that was my thought process too. I was like, okay, if one of us can survive this,
When I got into the pilot's room and I was going, oh shit, what do I do? Because when Buddy came and punched me, I have 12 wound threshold. I was at 12. Literally, these guys were looking at Slips and Slips going, come on! And then I fucking took cover and slammed the door on the motherfucker.
Thanks, Chris. Chris said it was a great session. Perfect. Well, thanks for watching. I will find someone to rate. I think I found someone here. _soft_poo. They're playing Star Wars Squadrons. I love to support Squadrons with everything I do. If you're not following, feel free to follow. We're doing this every Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern until 9 p.m. Eastern, so a 3-hour time slot. We're ending a little bit early today, I suppose, but I mean, this is the spot to end. and
Yeah.
we'll pick her up next week, and I can't wait. Hang in there for the raid, and again, if you're not following, feel free to follow. I'll hopefully catch you guys next week. See ya. Cool. I'm raiding this guy. Raid ready in 2, 1. Perfect. Raid now. He just died in the game.